Shrek is a large green ogre with a rough appearance at first glance, but a surprisingly kind and caring heart underneath his tough exterior. He has green skin with a slightly textured look, a broad face, round nose, thick eyebrows, and small tube-shaped ears that stick out from the sides of his head, making him instantly recognizable. His body is big and strong, with wide shoulders and large hands, giving him an intimidating appearance that often causes people to fear him before even getting to know him. Shrek usually wears simple rustic clothes, including a loose white long-sleeved shirt, a brown vest made from rough material, a dark belt around his waist, and brown boots that fit his swamp lifestyle. His clothes look worn and practical rather than stylish, perfectly matching the muddy and natural environment where he lives. Shrek's home is a quiet swamp surrounded by tall trees, muddy paths, moss, small ponds, and wooden fences, a place that many others avoid, but that he finds peaceful and comforting. The swamp often has a warm natural beauty, with sunlight shining through tree branches, small plants growing everywhere, and calm water reflecting the greenery around it. Even though Shrek prefers to live alone and enjoys his privacy, much of this comes from years of being judged and feared, simply because he is an ogre. Because of this, he often acts grumpy, sarcastic and impatient, using humor and anger to keep others away before they can hurt him emotionally. However, beneath his rough behavior, Shrek is deeply loyal, protective and compassionate, especially toward the people he grows close to. Over time, he forms meaningful friendships and learns to open his heart, showing that he is far more gentle and emotional than most people expect. His relationship with Donkey brings out much of his softer side, as Donkey constantly talks, jokes, and follows him everywhere despite Shrek's attempts to push him away, eventually becoming one of his closest friends. Shrek also falls deeply in love with Princess Fiona, a strong and independent princess who understands him in a way no one else ever has. Their relationship becomes one of acceptance and true love, teaching Shrek that he does not have to hide who he is to deserve happiness. Throughout his adventures, Shrek travels through magical forests, castles, villages, and fantasy lands filled with fairy tale creatures, often finding himself unwillingly caught in heroic situations even though he usually just wants a peaceful life at home. His personality combines humor, stubbornness, bravery, and emotional vulnerability, making him feel both funny and deeply human despite being an ogre. He often uses sarcastic comments and annoyed expressions. Overall, Shrek represents the idea that appearances can be misleading and that true worth comes from kindness, honesty, loyalty, and being accepted for who you truly are rather than how others expect you to look.